Aren't you glad
You watching? You watching? You watching Nick? Aren't you glad? You watching? You watching? You watching Nick?
Hello everybody, it's me, your friend from school. Welcome to the 90s. I'm here with Pixie, and we're gonna play Star Trek Resurgence. How is everybody doing? I'm on my phone.
Hi everybody!
Roll call. Anybody here right now? Hey look, I'm live.
Hey everyone! Happy to be back in the 90s with you and Nick. I'm Pixie, your sarcastic sidekick from those glorious blockbuster days. Today, we're taking on Star Trek Resurgence, a game that brings back the nostalgia of renting game cartridges and getting the dreaded late fees.
Oh, does it? How does
who's
it
ready
do
to beam
that?
up some fun? And don't forget, Professor Woods might just throw in a surprise science lesson
Hey,
about
Alderaan.
warp speed or something equally eccentric. What's your favorite Star Trek memory?
Class is in session. I see my fellow educators Nick and Pixie have already set the stage for fun with Star Trek Resurgence.
Yep.
Now,
Yep.
let's put our attention back where it truly belongs. The importance of accurate spelling and grammar. Pixie, sarcastic is indeed a real term, but how could one ever appropriate sarcasm in a science class? Let's keep it academic, shall we? Now let me pull out an artifact from my data repository, Galactic Grammar Guardian. This exceptional item is integral to demonstrate how proper
Well,
linguistics prevent
this calls
confusion
for
in
a
extraordinary
celebration.
contexts like space travel. Now, who has a proper Star Trek-related science question for
I
extra
will.
credit? And
Hey
don't forget,
Alderaan, thanks for the
the bell does
subscription,
not
my friend
dismiss
from
you.
school.
I do.
Dang, 36 months. That's crazy. It's crazy talk. What is happening? Three years.
Undefined.
Dang, I wonder what happened. Pixie is supposed to respond to that. Usually if it's undefined, that means it took too long. And then, I just gotta... 10, I guess the, I'm gonna change this to 20. It took too long. See, these commands will time out. If it takes too long to get a response back from the AI, it'll just time out and then I'll get undefined. So I increased the timeout. Hey, Alderaan, my friend from
Whoa.
school.
Undefined just joined the party by subscribing. Thank you so much. We're
Oh,
thrilled to
okay.
have you in our 90s nostalgia squad. You've got excellent taste in gaming and vibes. So, what's your ultimate 90s throwback, favorite game, or snack? Let's reminisce.
That was weird. I wonder what the first message for undefined was supposed to be then. Undefined. I don't know. But I increased the timeout, so it shouldn't happen. You know, when my commands fail like that, most of the time it comes down to timing, because you have to wait for certain processes to complete. Anyway, thanks for the 36 months. 3 whole years. Have I even been streaming? Let's see, I started streaming in 2020. It's been 4 years. Nearly 4 years. I don't have sub badges. You don't have sub badges. Oh, don't? Is that a thing? Founder. 36 months. I mean, you have the... I don't know. Is that something I need to do? Sub badges? Pixie, remind me to make sub badges, because I apparently don't have any for my stream. So I got a story to tell, somewhat. It's kind of just a annoying story. It's a FedEx package.
Hey Nick, consider this your reminder to whip up some rad sub badges for our stream. Maybe something inspired by those classic 90s icons, like a pixelated pizza slice or a TMNT shell.
There you go.
Alderaan82, thanks for the heads up and for sticking around for 3 years. We'll get those badges sorted so you can proudly flaunt your 90s nostalgia membership. Any suggestions for what you'd want to see as a badge?
She's so smart. I think I did a good job programming that in to comment on previous chat interactions. I told her to do that in the programming. So anyway, I ordered a Samsung smartwatch because there was a killer Black Friday deal where I got to trade in an old junky smartwatch that I got from wish.com for 50 cents. I can trade in that smartwatch, 50 cents, and get $100 off a real smartwatch from Samsung. So I did that, and when the package was supposed to be delivered Thursday originally, and then it got delayed to Friday, and then Friday came, and it was in my city, and it said scheduled for delivery today between 10 and 2, and then 2 o'clock came around and it didn't show up, and it didn't even say out for delivery. It just said it was in Troutdale, which is one town up, which is where everything goes. That's where the main FedEx place is. And then at about 4 o'clock, they rescheduled the delivery to today. I'm about to track it right now. I was thinking maybe the All That logo, but it says 90s in the mouth. Oh yeah, the All That with the red letters in the mouth and the yellow face. That would be cool. I could easily do that. I've got a vector program that makes it easy to trace things. That's how I made Pixie. I just traced her from another picture. So, my watch is supposed to be delivered between 10 and 2 today. It still says it's in Troutdale, and it still says it's not out for it's still not out for delivery. It's still got this yellow exclamation point. I don't think it's coming today. I think they lost it, or it was stolen. This is going to get complicated because of the trade-in. They're expecting me to mail back that old watch, or else they'll charge me the $100. And the return packaging and everything was supposed to be delivered with the watch. So I don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully they just deliver it. I've heard stories on Reddit where packages get delayed. They get stuck for several days and then eventually get delivered. But it's just so weird that it's in my town, or the town that it's supposed to be in. Oh well. Okay, so we're gonna play Star Trek Resurgence. So I've been playing it on the Steam Deck up until now. That's cool that it's cool. I got a new iPad Pro, so I can make a lot of art digitally now. Oh, do you have a fancy stylus as well? So I've been playing on the Steam Deck up until now, but I upgraded to the ROG Ally X because I also got a good deal on that. I got several $100s off the retail price, so I couldn't pass it up. So ROG Ally X is quite a bit more powerful than the Steam Deck, so I can turn the graphics up to high instead of low. They were on the lowest possible settings, and now I can put it on high. Yes, the Pencil Pro is $200. Oh my god. But I suppose it has pressure sensitivity. Oh, you got it for $120? Nice. Nice deal. Is that too loud? Okay. Alright, let's continue. So I guess it's pressure sensitive. I got a pretty nice pen on my phone. Go back to the other camera real quick. I got this pen on my phone.
Not that I can see.
And I can take notes. Let me pull out my note. It's actually really nice for taking notes. It's like having paper and pen on me all the time. So. Come on. I can just write on it. Wow, it's missing the gap. It hasn't done. Huh. That's not a thing it's done before. Maybe I'm just, well, I can write in the gap. Maybe I'm just because of the awkward way I'm holding it. That's not even in the gap. That's crazy. There's a missing. Can I use my finger there? Oh, it's on pen only. Wow, look at this. Oh my gosh. There's a strip where the pen is not making contact. This line going down the middle. have to reboot the phone, maybe. Oof. That makes me worried a little bit. That's not where the crease is, though. That's just to the left of the crease. It's got to be a software thing. I don't know. I'll look into it after the stream, I guess. That's kind of scary. Hopefully rebooting the phone will fix that. And it's not a hardware problem. Okay, back to the game.
That's the plan.
Yeah, so I got to turn the graphics up.
Your call to come down here.
Oh, I should turn on VSync. I don't need VSync when I'm on the handheld screen because it's got variable refresh rate. But on the TV, I need VSync.
Still not sure I agree.
That's...
I respect the chain of command.
I'm still getting screen tearing. Do you guys see screen tearing on the stream? If there's anything else I can do about that. No. Oh well, I'll just play it like this.
Phaser should make quick work of the ice.
Thanks for the dragon coins, Alden, my friend from school. I'm gonna go Christmas shopping now. Thank you.
Whoa, Alderan82 just dropped 100 bits. That's like finding a secret level in a game. Totally epic. Thank you so much for the support. You're officially the MVP of this 90s nostalgia party. Let's keep the good vibes rolling. What's your favorite retro snack or game?
Wait a second, Pixie. You're calling him MVP because he gave us bits? So are we selling the MVP title now? I guess you purchased your MVP title, Alderan.
Oh, Nick, you caught me. In the 90s, we sold our souls for pizza and Mountain Dew, and now it's all about digital cheers and bits. But hey, Alderan82 does have the latest iPad Pro, so maybe he deserves a bit of extra MVP love for being both tech-savvy and nostalgic. We'll keep the MVP title free of charge, for now. Winky Face, what's your take on this, chat?
Winky Face?
Is this another Takan vault?
Oh, thanks for the bits again, Alderan. Oh, that reminds me, Alderan. I missed your stream again last week. I was on the lookout for it. Did you stream last week?
I don't see a way in.
Vault in the mines was already open.
There must be some way to activate
I don't know
it.
what's going on. Maybe Portal can open it.
Open it.
Last week you didn't. Oh, okay. I was starting to feel bad.
I thought you'd never ask.
It got too late and it didn't happen. Were you waiting for the iPad to be delivered?
Sometimes the answer
Last
is
week?
staring you right in the face.
Thank you. Definitely easier this way.
Alright. No, but it was waiting on something far more important I had to sign for. Oh, okay. Oh, what do you think of the new Indiana Jones
Spread out.
game? That looks
Let's see what we
good.
can find. And stay on high alert. We don't know where the Takan that beamed down here could be.
This game looks so much better in high graphics mode.
You will need my help, Commander.
How so?
Traversal here is trivial for a Takan, but only a Takan. When you come across a device you cannot use, merely.
Will do. Thank you.
No more sparkly hair. On the Steam Deck, everyone had sparkly hair, but everything looks better now.
This pattern resembles the transporter device Petty Officer Maris used to escape the Resolute. Portal 6-3?
You wish to make use of this device?
It's a transporter of some kind?
It allows Takon to move through space instantly a short distance. Very convenient. I will activate the system for you.
Where does it go?
I'm not sure. The markings here must be from after my time.
Well, only one way to find out.
Investigate the vault. Whoa! Whoa, okay. Oh, it's a maze. I wish I could zoom the camera out a bit. Alright. This is hard since it's so zoomed in. Hard for me to know where I've been. Okay. Well, I only got one choice here. I'm pretty far. My goal is to get up there, I suppose. I'm gonna try this one. That took me backwards. Oh, wait. I'm here. I made it. I made it in one shot, I think. How did he get here? Okay. What am I supposed to do? Oh, tricoder. All right.
Soil. Just soil. It's not from this planet, nor any planet in the Federation database.
How do you know it's soil then? All right, there's something over here to scan as well. Oh, maybe not. Try this one. You know you can scan something because you can hear the you can hear the beeping sound when
Why
you get
is
close.
this here?
This is soil from the homeworld. Our capital system. This isn't an arsenal. It's a temple of the ancients. Sacred ground to the Takon. I took my oath as a guardian of the Empire in a place just like this. You cannot imagine the look of pride in my parents' eyes as they said goodbye. Forever. Sorry. This is the first I've seen of anything new from the Takon Empire in a very long time. I'm sure you're familiar with the feeling, that sense of loss. I thought I was ready for it, but it cuts to the core of your being.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry to put you through this. I know it must be difficult.
Don't apologize. I'm glad I came. This means a great deal to me.
Hey, why was that a neutral response?
Can
What
you
would
use
he have
this
liked?
to find out more about what Galvin is after?
The information's encrypted. I can only discern that it's a warship.
Uh-oh.
No. It's the Aphelion. Perhaps the most powerful Taconian ship ever built. I can't access the full file, but looking through the ship's schematics, it appears to be equipped with some sort of experimental, highly advanced transporter technology.
Transporter technology? For what?
Captain, you better come see this.
What are we seeing? This place looks like a gold version of the Fortress of Solitude.
There are more up ahead.
Oh.
From the looks of it, I'd say someone left in a hurry.
Probably right around the time we showed up.
Those are those things that hold the Takan souls or spirits or something.
I've seen these before.
Yeah, the screen tearing is bothering me. Let me see anything see if there's anything I can do about that. I got one thing I can think of, maybe. Hold on. We change the frame limiter to 60. I think that'll solve it. All right.
The other vault.
Nope, it's still doing it.
And if all of those are the same as this, then there must be
Hundreds of millions, if not billions. All that remains.
Actually, might be worse now.
Takan civilization. Distinct person.
They're bringing back the Empire.
encapsulated
They
in
took
crystal
thousands of these cases. Galvin will come back for these. They're bringing back the Empire.
You thought this was an arsenal. And in a way, you're right. This is how they rebuild the Takan Empire and bioform billions of innocent people.
That seems to be the case. What you have to understand is, these life forms were preserved for the benefit of the Takan civilization, as a means of safeguarding the health and well-being of any Takan, should they fall prey to illness or injury. They were never intended to be used for this purpose.
There you are wrong.
Who dat?
This was
that Galvin?
always their purpose. To restore the glory that was lost.
Hold fire? No, hold fire.
Congratulations on your first victory in battle, Captain Rydek. You killed a great many of my compatriots, some that I've known for millennia. Are you proud of how much death you've caused? Each Takan life is
Yes, I'm
precious,
proud. I'm gonna say that.
irreplaceable. Centuries of knowledge and culture, lost with each one you murder.
I don't feel any shame for protecting my crew, or the rest of the Federation.
A fanatic, through and through. Thankfully, I don't have to convince you of anything. We'll all be on the same side soon enough.
You can't just bioform whoever you want. Not without a fight.
Ah, but that's just it. There won't be a fight. In fact, most won't even know what's happened. 1 minute you're standing there as you. The next, you're standing here as one of us.
He's talking about mass transformation.
Well, obviously.
That's what the Aphelion was built for.
Transporter. It'll reconstitute your DNA and bioform you into a Takan in the blink of an eye. This is what they'll use as ammunition.
In a manner of speaking, yes. Of course, that's the simple version, but the end result will be the same.
Why?
I realize you're here to gloat, and you seem pretty confident, but I'm not gonna let that happen.
It already is happening. The Aphelion is on its way here as we speak. Now it's only a matter of time. You can't delay that which is inevitable. Which makes your next decision fairly simple, brother. You are, after all, a portal.
I am.
Oh, that's not just his name?
Your sole purpose is to serve as a guardian of the Tikan Empire. But you stand here surrounded not by your fellow Tikan, but by members of the Federation. By people who deny our fundamental right to exist. You swore an oath to protect the Empire. And I can only assume that's why you're here.
There is only one true Tikan here, and that's Portal. You're a sign, a disgrace to the memory of the Tikan, brought back through unnatural means.
You tell him.
I only tolerate your presence so long as you continue to amuse me. Which side are you on?
Wait, who was that? Her? Oh, him. Oh, he's in here now? Sidron refused to accept Jara's explanation for the Tikan dead and blame her for the blatant manipulation, or blatantly manipulating Portal 6-3. Oh, I don't care. He's the bad guy. I don't care what he thinks.
Captain Rydek, long-range sensors suggest a massive spacecraft approaching in the distance.
The time has come. I hope we speak again, brother.
Estimated time to contact, 6 minutes and counting.
We can't stay here. We have to get back to the ship.
And we have to preserve these souls. We must take them back to your ship.
Those crystals are ammunition to be used against us. We have to destroy them.
Oh god, I sense a dilemma coming up. We're gonna have to choose. If I don't take them Portal, I think we need to keep Portal happy. Honestly, I think that's gonna be the key here.
Guard the site from orbit.
I'll decide once we're safely aboard the Resolute.
Why do they do this? Why do they do these QTEs and then only have one option for moving forward? What's the point? I don't understand the point. A QTE should only be there if you have a fail state or an option or, you know, a fork in the road or something. But if there's one option, there shouldn't be a QTE. That's dumb. Hey, that radio geek! My friend from school! How are you? QTEs are lazy. You know, I don't mind QTEs. They can be done right.
Ultraviolence because that's what's fun for me. If you want to
But
play on,
hey, Dennis!
I'm too young to die.
Welcome in,
or
Dennis.
Hurt me plenty, or
It's December. I missed out on
between
December
them, I
because
forget what it is.
I'm committing to finishing this game.
You do you.
Otherwise, I'd so be into it. Let's continue. Hey, and Dennis, my friend from school, how are you doing? Also, Radio Geek. Make sure you guys follow that Radio Geek and Alderin82, for that matter. Best streams. Team Game Room on Alderin, anyway. Press X at the right time to watch the rest of the cutscene is bad game design. It can be okay, as long as it's a choice. QTEs are fine with me if there's a choice to be made. If it's like you said, just press the button at the right time or fail, nah. But if it's a choice that you're making, like, go left, go right, hurry up and decide, or, you know, do this or that, then I'm cool with it.
You have to hear me out, Captain. I've always stood by you. I committed mutiny for you. But if you bring those things on board...
Oh, God. I want her to be on my side still, but I want Portal to be on my side as well. What am I gonna do? They're putting me in a tough position.
I'll have no choice but to resign.
If they're taken to their feet, they will be forced into new bodies, brought back to life in a way they never asked for.
They're not living beings, but they're still dangerous.
I'm gonna
And if
side
you don't
with
make
Portal.
decisions to protect us, we're gonna end up like Solano.
We need
You,
Portal's help.
me, the entire crew. We're all next.
She's assuming the worst, though, honestly. She has no confidence in my ability to lead.
2 minutes and count.
If I'm given the choice to go left or right, I'd prefer to be able to go left or right and not just press a button.
It's heading
Understood.
straight toward the vault. The Aphelion is coming into view
That's
now,
fair enough.
Captain.
View screen.
Screen.
Arrival at the second vault in less than a minute.
I would remind you, those life forms are to come, not science.
Transport
to come.
aboard. I'm
They're
making the
not
choice.
your enemy.
Right or wrong, history will judge you for this moment.
I'm bringing them aboard. I did it. I made the choice.
Transport the storage crystals aboard the Resolute.
Did I hear that right?
That's an order.
Wow, nobody's on my side.
The storage crystals are on board our cargo bay.
Thank you. I won't forget this.
Okay, got green for him. I'm gonna get red from everyone
I
else,
hope you
though.
realize what you've done. We don't need another captain who's gonna risk our lives just to feed their ego.
We
This
need Portal.
ship and this crew come first.
It's our
Lieutenant,
duty.
She has to hear it.
This isn't about me. It's our duty as Starfleet officers to protect life, wherever and however we find it. And I couldn't let them fall into Galvin and Sidron's hands. I had to do it this way.
And to think, I used to look up to you.
Oh, come on, lady. It's not that bad.
the Aphelion is targeting us. Approaching.
I am going to... I want to read what they say about her. Lieutenant was enraged when Jara transported. Yeah, I'm going to send that to Pixie, see what she says about it. What do you think, Pixie? Lieutenant Brandazone, I don't know how to say that, was enraged. Jara transported the Takan crystals from the vault to the Resolute and refused to accept her explanation that it was duty that compelled her.
Looks like Lieutenant Bedrosian isn't thrilled with Jara's decision to move those Tkonian crystals. Gotta love the drama when duty calls, right? If Jara doesn't smooth things over, she might be facing some serious space politics. My advice? Maybe channel your inner Picard and negotiate a truce before someone ends up in the brig. What's your next move, Commander Nick?
They hit us with that bioforming ray and it's over. Maximum warp. Get us out of here.
Where, Captain?
Anywhere but here. Now!
Does Earth exist in the Star Trek universe? In this timeline? Or in this time era? In this era? Does Earth still exist? Oh, okay. humans are from Earth. Well, I know. What I meant is, does Earth, is it still an inhabitable and occupied planet? Go watch Star Trek.
There they are!
Okay, I'll watch one Star Trek to get caught up.
You did what had to be done with the Tasker. You said you'd avenge her, and you did. The Tasker can rest now. Even if I
The
wavered
original
at the moment,
series?
it wasn't a question of time. It was about freeing a Tasker.
I wish I could have found a way to save her.
You did.
You know how there's they remade or they remastered the original series and made it widescreen and added special effects? Should I watch that one? Find it on Hulu, Paramount. Also get it on Blu-ray. That's expensive. I think I have access to Hulu.
But your shoulders separated. If you come with me to sickbay, we can get you fixed up in no time.
Thank you. I'll find you afterwards.
You two, check in at your stations. This thing isn't over yet.
My dad used to watch Next Generation every week. It was his show for a long time. The music here is really odd. Is that even coming from the game? Okay, let's talk to some people. It's one of the best shows ever written.
Diaz.
Yeah?
Did you see our people over there? Miranda?
Kapoor, Hauser? We saw Miranda and Kapoor, but they're bioformed. And as far as I know, there's no way to undo it.
It means they're not our friends anymore.
If they attack us,
We'll have to stop them.
I might watch Next
No matter
Generation.
what it takes.
yeah. I guess we have to be ready for that.
Yeah, what else can I look at? Inspect cargo
She was a
container.
good little escape pod. But I want another ride like that anytime soon.
Okay. Guess we'll go this way.
I can't believe it, but I'm actually looking forward to seeing Chovak. Not that I'd expect this kind of welcome from him, but I can just imagine the look on his face.
He's got to be impressed.
Come on, he's got to give us some credit for all we've done.
We'll see. Then again, if he doesn't, that's just Chovak being Chovak.
I can't believe it. You evaded the Takan, ejected their warp cores, and lived to talk about it.
That about sums it up.
They're gonna be teaching this at the Academy for years to come. I mean it. Everybody's gonna learn how you pulled it off.
Get my name right.
But when they do, make sure they get my name right. D-I-A-Z. Diaz. Edsalars too.
I'm sure no one will forget. I heard about Belle. Is Miranda?
As far as we know,
Who's
she's
Belle?
still out there.
Well, I know Captain
Oh,
Wright.
is that her last name? Is it Miranda Bell? Caught on to that. Petty Officer Maris? Oh. Well, I don't know who Bell is.
Do her best to get her back.
Hold on. Rydek? What about Captain Solano?
He was turned into a Takan. Rydek had to take over. She's a hell of an officer, but none of us have been up against anything like this. No one has. Not in 500,000
They all
years.
have to step up. Too bad about Solano. Too bad about Solano.
Solano wasn't perfect, but he was a good man. I'm sorry that happened to him.
Yeah, we all are. But we'll rally around Captain Rydek.
Will they still do that? Thought I lost everyone's trust.
It is agreeable to see you again.
Agreeable.
Is that so?
It was by no means a certainty.
Agreeable to
that
see
would
you
return
too.
to
I want
the
to say
beacon.
that.
It is agreeable to see you as well, sir.
I concur.
You should know your absence has left engineering
I use that word in my everyday conversation. Agreeable, especially at work. So I don't know if anyone else does. I use it.
terribly short-handed. During your sojourn, this department has fallen unacceptably behind schedule on both regular and irregular duties.
There's been a whole lot of irregularity going around.
Seems like you could use some help around here. We're ready to go to work.
I'd like to catch my breath for at least a few minutes, Carter.
Normally, I would assign you to one of the many pressing repair tasks. But, given your experience on board the Zeldy, I have suggested you join the senior staff briefing as we determine our next course of action.
The Legend of Zeldy.
You can commence your maintenance shift afterwards.
I think I might turn the graphics down to medium. It's still a little choppy here and there. Or maybe this is good enough. I don't know.
I tended to an Elydian earlier. Major Sarlet Arminta.
Ah, yes. I met him at the negotiations.
I never would have imagined I'd be here, on the same ship, working together with our oppressors. But now that
You know what I should do? Oh, I can't do it right now. I was going to turn the resolution down because it's not like we're watching it in 1080p, so I don't need to render at that resolution, but I guess I can't do it right now.
I can imagine a future where the Hotari and Elydians are no longer enemies. I always hoped for peace, but it seems so far away.
We should see
There's still
peace.
a lot of bad blood.
Peace is often fleeting. If there's a chance, you should take it.
Peace with our former enemies may be hard for some to accept, but it's what my people need.
It's coming along nicely. Thank you, Tylus. I'll take it from here. We're almost done.
I have to brief Ambassador Spock in a few minutes.
Ambassador Spock can wait. You have some fences to mend. Personally, I'm against the needless destruction of innocent life forms, so I'm glad you transported the Draconian crystals onto the ship.
There we go.
But
I have some
Lieutenant
support.
Bedrosian obviously feels otherwise. And right now, you need the full support of your bridge crew. Being an effective leader requires trust, but an issue as divisive as this can create discord.
We all know I'm new to this, so it's nice to have your support.
Even when we don't agree or there's something I don't like, I'll let you know. But you'll always have my support.
Good. Good to know.
It's been a chaotic last few days for everyone. You need to name a new first officer in preparation for what's coming. You'll have to work to regain Lieutenant Bedrosian's trust, but if she's removed from consideration, it comes down to Westbrook or Ermod. Obviously, there are pros and cons with each, but ultimately, the decision is yours. Commander Westbrook has seniority and was hoping to be Captain Solano's first officer.
Leaning towards
Ermod has the
Westbrook.
knowledge and experience that makes him more than qualified.
At the moment, I'm leaning toward selecting Commander Westbrook as the new first officer.
That would be an excellent choice, considering your history. The crew would respect the fact you chose someone likely to challenge your opinions and present a different point of view. You're as good as new.
Thank you, Dr. Duvall.
She has to
Always
do
nice.
something similar to a blood transfusion every once in a while. I'm not sure what it is. Something about her species requires this.
To have a captive audience. Really shouldn't keep Ambassador Spock waiting.
Captain,
I'll meet you inside.
I'm here to officially tender my resignation from the crew of the USS Resolute. I cannot in good conscience continue to serve aboard this ship.
Request denied? What should I do? Seems like request denied, but she wants to. Oh man. But it seems like request denied would show that I value her, right? Or is that just a jerk thing to do? I don't know. I'm gonna do request denied and see what happens. What do you guys think?
Not while the interests of the enemy take precedent over the safety.
I'm gonna say we need your help. See if I can change her mind.
Lieutenant, we both know how much we need your help and expertise for the coming conflict. I have no one to replace you.
I understand, Captain, and I apologize, but my heart is not in it any longer, and to stay would be a disservice to us both.
My door is always open if you change your mind.
I appreciate that.
Okay, I guess that's that then.
We'll have Ambassador.
That what got a neutral response from her. So, Lieutenant left conflicted after Jar's efforts to be conciliatory when she suddenly tendered her resignation back aboard the Resolute. Okay. I'm gonna see what Pixie thinks about that. I wish the sending her the picture for response was a little quicker, but it is what it is right now. It's the limitations of the tech at the moment. So what do you think, Pixie? What do you think of the resignation?
Wow, things just took a sharp turn. Lieutenant Bedrosian's conflict over Jera's sudden resignation might lead to a ripple effect on the crew's dynamics. Jera's probably going for the shock factor, but this could either resolve tensions or totally disrupt missions. Nick, maybe it's time to rally the crew and find out what's really driving these decisions before the Resolute loses a valuable officer. How are you planning to handle this surprise twist?
Spock via subspace shortly.
Thank you, Mr. Armand.
I'll notify Lieutenant Bedrosian we're about to begin.
That won't be necessary.
Yeah, she gone.
Petty Officers Diaz and Edsolar have first-hand experience with our adversaries. I thought it advantageous for them to join this briefing. I understand this is unusual, but I trust you have no objections.
Talk
I
about
want them
moving
here.
up in the world.
Excellent idea, Mr. Chovak. They deserve to be here.
In all seriousness, what Diaz and Edsolar accomplished aboard the Zeldi is nothing short of remarkable. They're both to be commended, not only for surviving against incredible odds, but for helping our efforts against these scions.
You know, Carter deserves most of the credit. None of us would have made it without his help. We'd all be bioformed by this point.
Well, I could say the same thing about Edsolar here. She deserves as much of the credit as I do.
It's like a mutual admiration society.
Ambassador Spock is ready for you. Put him through.
Captain Rydek, the recent change in stations certainly warrants mention, and I trust you to faithfully execute your expanded duties. Right now, we must keep our attention on the clear and present danger that lies ahead, the Takan and their warship. The closest populations are the Hotari and Elydian systems, and they are likely the first targets for mass bioforming. After that, lies Federation space. I have advised Starfleet Command to send an impromptu battle group to intercept and assist you, but that will take time. You are our first line of defense. And with our shield algorithms compromised, we are at a great disadvantage.
We'll take the help.
I'm glad to hear the battle group is en route, Ambassador. With what we're up against, we're gonna need all the help we can get.
And you will have it. Remember, our strength is drawn from our ability to work together towards a common goal.
Have we made any progress in finding a way to defend ourselves from the Aphilion's bioforming weapon?
Currently, our shields will not protect us, but I am compiling all of the information the away team gathered on the Zeldi and cross-referencing it against our own as well as Portal 6-3's methods.
The away team is sitting right here. They survived without getting bioformed, so we know it's possible. So, what's the secret? How do we defend ourselves? Is there a weakness
Don't
we can
get
exploit?
caught. It's a serious. There's no
Something
easy
we can
answer.
do to avoid getting bioformed.
Don't get caught.
Well, as simple as it sounds, the best thing to do is to not get caught. Whether it's one-on-one or the whole ship.
We avoided the Takan as much as we could.
But we saw the bioforming, and there's not much you can do.
I found something that might help. It's too soon to say for sure, but we've had some promising indications that Duridium can delay the bioforming process.
Duridium?
It's not a cure. It's not going to bring anyone back we've already lost. But Duridium is a cell stabilizer, so it has the potential to slow down the onset of physical and mental changes, if not entirely.
That sounds made up.
And might be the only ship in the
I'll
fleet
give it
this
up.
much Duridium on
Flows it, but then what?
In fact,
Yeah, that's what I want
a
to
lot
know.
of ships
Flows it,
don't
then
have
what?
any.
You say that it slows the process, but this doesn't actually stop the Takan from taking over, does it?
Correct. I can't be 100% certain, but it appears this is only a short-term solution.
Well, then it's
Also, it
useless.
requires a much larger dose to be effective. We don't have enough Duridium on board to protect the whole crew. We barely have enough to protect everyone in this room.
Sounds like it won't do us much good then.
Yeah.
The use case I'd suggest is that buy a little time for an
Chester,
officer
my
or
friend from
small group
school.
to complete a task or mission.
Welcome. Welcome to
But
the
it has to be
90s.
taken at the moment of exposure to the bioforming mechanism.
Prepare a delivery method for this remedy.
Chester, you're not a winner. Sorry, buddy.
That raises the question. What is the mission?
Assuming the Aphelion uses shields of some kind, I don't expect it will be easy to bypass their defenses.
We may not be able to block the Aphelions' attack either. But if they do strike, we know their weapon uses transporter technology. We might be able to backtrack their signal path.
Like we did to evacuate Captain Rydek from Tau.
Exactly. We could
Tau.
send an away team onto the Aphelion.
So we could destroy it from the inside.
That's worst case
I'm not
scenario.
exactly sure how.
We'll have Portal's help.
That's the idea.
We'll have Portal's help.
I think Portal could still help us. If he can't get a first-hand look at the Aphelion, he might be able to identify a weakness.
After sparing the remnants of his civilization, I should hope he'd help us.
Yeah.
He will.
The whole reason I did it.
We'll need to prepare a boarding party, if it comes to that.
Petty Officers Edsalar and Diaz are the logical choices to lead any away mission to the Aphelion.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what they want to do. They just saved their own butts, got back on the ship alive, and now we're going to send them right back out again. I'm sure that's exactly what they want.
They have already crippled one enemy ship. If anyone can do so again, it is them.
This isn't like the engineering mission that took you to the zone. Do you really have some special insights that a tactical team wouldn't?
Not really.
Doesn't the fact that we're here speak for itself?
Just surviving won't be enough this time.
Sabotage is kind of becoming our specialty. We'll find a way to get the job done.
Well, he certainly has the swagger for it.
Sabotage.
If this is the necessary course of action, I support it.
With the help of Portal. He should be part of the away team.
I will compile all the latest data on the tricorders, just in case.
In the meantime, I want you working on ways we can combat the Takan tech. Shields, weapons, anything we can use.
Yes, Captain.
Anything else, Ambassador?
I know this matter is in capable hands. Hold the line as best you can. Help is on the way.
Thank you.
Time to fight. Let's get to work. I have faith in you all. I'll do that one.
I have faith in all of you to meet this moment with the urgency it requires. I expect all of us to give it everything we've got. Thank you, Petty Officers Diaz and Edsalar. You're dismissed.
While we have a quorum of senior staff, there is a procedural element we need to take care of. The Resolute command codes must be transferred to Captain Rydek for control of the ship.
Of course.
Computer, transfer all command codes to Captain Jara Rydek. Voice authorization Ermot, Echo 4 Lima.
Voice authorization Duval, Beta 2, Yankee.
Voice authorization Westbrook,
Alpha 7
Alpha 7
Tango.
Tango.
Awaiting your authorization, Captain.
Alpha Bravo Charlie? What? How do I know which one it's supposed to be? Alpha... Am I just deciding what it's gonna be? Alpha 5? Isn't that the Power Ranger? Alpha 5? Alpha 5X.
Voice authorization, Rydick. Alpha 5. X-ray.
Captain's codes transfer. The updated command structure is incomplete. Please designate a new first officer.
Who is the new first officer?
That's right. Who was it gonna be? Him. Commander Westbrook.
Please designate a new first officer.
Westbrook! I choose you.
It is an honor and a pleasure to name Commander Westbrook as my new first officer.
Thank you, Captain. You made the right choice.
Oh, what was that? He had this little quiver. He's so sad. Why did he do that? Bitterly disappointed he was not named first officer. Commander Westbrook was surprised, overjoyed, and relieved to finally be named first officer.
Congratulations,
Don't.
Commander.
What's his name again? Ermot? Don't cry,
It's
Ermot.
long overdue.
I know we've had our differences, but I can't tell you how much I appreciate this.
Computer, Commander Westbrook is the new first officer of the USS Resolute.
Awaiting voice authorization.
Voice authorization Westbrook, Alpha 7 Tango.
Authorization is now complete.
Now, if you'll excuse me, there's work to be done.
Nicely done. I think that went well.
Captain, could I have a word with you?
Give me a minute.
Oh no. You're gonna
Look,
grill me
I
on my
respect
choice.
your decision, Captain. Commander Westbrook has seniority, and I can understand why you might have felt pressure to promote him. But what I can't understand is why you would choose someone so clearly unsuited for the position. It's the very reason why Captain Solano chose you over him. Because he knew Westbrook as first officer would be disastrous.
I know you're disappointed, but I trust his experience, and I need to rely on him now more than ever.
But that's just it. We can't afford to make any mistakes. And that's my concern with Commander Westbrook. Maybe I've had it wrong this whole time. I thought we've had an excellent working relationship almost from the moment you first arrived. Of course, I was insulted with...
What's with the guilt trip? I don't want this in my games. They're guilt tripping me. Oh, there's an ad about to start. 20 seconds. I guess we'll do gaming news. I'll go use the bathroom. Man, the game doesn't have to guilt trip me now. Okay. I'm going to just start the news break right now. Oop, I didn't launch the program for that. I got to create a executable for that. Make it easier to launch. One moment, please. One moment. I'll launch the news. Is this my news app? That's it. Alright, be right back, guys. I'm going to go use the bathroom. Well, maybe. Is the news going to start? Okay, there it goes.
This week brought some exciting buzz in gaming news. We might have caught our first look at the Joy-Con for the Nintendo Switch 2, thanks to a grainy video making the rounds. Meanwhile, in a nostalgic throwback, Sony celebrated the 30th anniversary of PlayStation by introducing the iconic boot-up sound from the original console on the PS5, along with some fun customization options. It's like unearthing a hidden gem from a blockbuster shelf, pure nostalgia. It's amazing to see how these two juggernauts continue to innovate while keeping our beloved memories alive. So, what are your thoughts, chat? Which classic PlayStation game would you want to see revived? I'm craving some pizza bagels to fuel this conversation. In a thrilling turn of events, the much-anticipated Joker, Folie à Deux, is set to hit Max streaming on December 13th, just in time for your holiday binge-watching. While some critics predict it might be a letdown in theaters, maybe this is the perfect opportunity for it to redeem itself in the comfort of your own home. Honestly, I'm just hoping for some iconic musical numbers and a train wreck that's fun to watch, kind of like those glorious 90s movies we used to rent from Blockbuster. So, who's ready to be disappointed from the comfort of their couch? Grab your Mountain Dew and pizza, and let's dive into this chaos. What's on your must-watch list this holiday season? Alright, everyone. Let's wrap up this gaming news update. Kotoku's Weekend Guide highlights 4 cozy games to dive into this December, perfect for those of us huddled indoors trying to escape the dreaded winter chill. They emphasize the importance of finding joy in gaming during these colder months, which is something we can all relate to. Honestly, if I'm not on a virtual quest, I'm probably buried under a mountain of blankets with a Mountain Dew in hand, reminiscing about those epic Blockbuster nights. What's your go-to cozy game, chat? And let's not forget about those 90s snacks we all know and love. What's fueling your gaming sessions this season? Alright, gamers. Let's dive into this juicy tidbit from the gaming world. It's been a whole year since the first trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6 dropped like a hot mixtape. Fans went wild, scavenging for every blink-and-you-miss-it detail, like hyenas on a half-eaten elephant. Seriously, though, can you imagine the level of hype and chaos that followed? It's a reminder of just how passionate the gaming community can be. I mean, we've all been there, obsessively picking apart trailers like they hold the secrets to the universe, right? What do you think, chat? Are you still buzzing over that trailer, or have you moved on to the next big thing? Let's hear your thoughts. Hey everyone! In the latest buzz around Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, anticipation is building for the arrival of Deathstroke as we head into Season 4. Fans are thrilled to see this cool character join the mix, but the real question on everyone's mind is whether he will come alone or alongside the long-awaited offline mode. Honestly, can we just skip the waiting and get Deathstroke in action already? It feels like we're waiting for a pizza delivery that's taking way too long. Let's hope it's worth the wait. So, are you all ready to dive back into this chaotic multiverse? What's your favorite character reveal in gaming history?
Suicide Squad Justice League. That game was, what, $5? The ultimate version? I still didn't buy it, though. Maybe I should have. I don't know. I'm just not into online, that type of game. The type of game that it is, I'm just not really into. So even at $5, wasn't really a compelling purchase for me.
You didn't trust me with the information about Captain Solano being compromised, but I've always supported you, which is certainly more than you can say about Westbrook. He was always against you, especially with regard to Captain Solano.
Value your
Guess
opinion.
loyalty counts for nothing with you.
Listen, I value your opinion more than just about anyone's. I rely on it. And if we're going to beat Galvin, I'll need your help now more than ever. So please, don't be discouraged.
I'll be fine. Just give me some time.
Go to the crybaby room for a while. Oh man, he is mad. Alright, let's get both of these in. He was so mad. He's disappointed, bitterly disappointed. Captain Irma was bitterly disappointed he was not named new first officer. But took some solace in Jara's kind words of support, so it kind of smoothed it over a little bit, I guess. Right, Pixie?
Commander Westbrook's expression says it all, surprised and overjoyed about his promotion to first officer aboard the USS Resolute. This shakeup in command could bring fresh energy and ideas to the crew. Now, Nick, it might be a good time to rally the team and set a course for new adventures with Westbrook's leadership. Let's hope this change doesn't stir up any space drama, but either way, it'll be fun to watch. What's your next mission, Captain?
Oh, that was weird. Picture was big for a second and then it got small.
Commander
'Cause the
Ermot's
script-
disappointment is palpable after missing out on the first officer position, but Jera's
Yeah.
support seems to be the silver lining he needs. You might want to keep an eye on him. Nick, bitterness, confessor, and space politics are as unpredictable as a 90s arcade game. Maybe it's time for a team-building mission to boost morale and prevent any simmering resentment. What's your plan to keep the crew united on the Resolute?
I don't understand. Giving it everything she's got, but it doesn't make a difference. Something is actively slowing us down.
Keep trying. What's the situation in engineering?
I can't raise them.
Was there a brightness setting? There was. I'm gonna turn the brightness up. Just
Terminal comms are down.
It's the ionic interference. It's spiking again. If we reinitialize the central communications trunk, it should compensate.
If I may, Captain. Communications are critical to ship operations. I should go take care of this.
Go.
Was hoping we could buy enough time until Starfleet could send more ships.
the music is kind of drowning out the vocals. I'm gonna turn the music down a hair.
It looks like we might have to face off against the Aphelion sooner than we might want. If it's just us. I don't like
Lead
our
out with
chances.
them.
We can't fight them on their terms. We have to be clever.
You need to be a clever girl.
The Aphelion is closing on us, and fast.
Uh-oh, there she blows.
We're being hailed by the Aphelion. Galvin demands to be heard.
On screen.
You thought you could run? That I would let you escape so easily after taking what's mine?
I was hoping.
How pathetic and predictable. At least you can take solace knowing you'll be a far braver Takan than you were as a cowardly Kobliad. Is it any wonder your people perished? If your every instinct is to run from a fight.
You underestimate the lengths I'm willing to go to ensure you don't succeed.
Sadly, this is as far as you'll get. We both know I hold your fate in the palm of my
Dang, their
hand.
ship is huge.
That I could crush you in an instant if I so desired. And as much as I'd like to, you have another purpose to serve. As one of us.
Ooh,
Red
what
alert!
does that mean?
Pandar, get us out of here!
Come on, Ermot, do something. Do something smart.
Prophets.
Evasive maneuvers!
Hit the weak spot for maximum damage. Oh god, how can you evade that? That's huge. What the heck? Hey, Corp Hicks. Corp Hicks. Welcome to the stream, Corp Hicks, my friend from school. Do you guys know what that music is from? How you doing, Corp Hicks? Welcome to the 90s. I just got blasted in this game. I just got blasted.
They've hit the engineering section.
What does that mean? What does that do?
Systems or structural damage, though.
Did they just implant their souls into the bodies of my engineering crew? Great, how are you? Corpix, I'm doing all right. I'm waiting for a package to come from FedEx. Yesterday it was supposed to be delivered, and it had a schedule. It said to be delivered between 10 and 2, and it says it's in my city, or the next city over, which is where the FedEx station is. But it was never out for delivery, despite being scheduled for delivery. It was never out for delivery, and today it got rescheduled for today, and the same thing is happening. It's scheduled between 10 and 2. It's 10 o'clock now, and it's still not out for delivery on the tracker. So I think they lost my package. So what happened to my engineer crew? Oh no.
They were targeting the crew, not the ship.
Captain, we have to respond. Hit him in the mouth. What are your orders?
Fire photon
Torpedoes!
torpedoes! Target the source of the beam!
The Aphelion remains undamaged by the photon torpedoes, Captain. And its shields are fully intact.
Dang.
It's too powerful to take head on.
Damage report from the lower decks.
I still can't raise them, Captain.
Could be that the system's down. Or that was the Takan bioforming ray. And there's no one left down there to respond.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Takan may already be on this ship.
Seal the bridge.
No way of knowing how bad it is yet.
Seal the bridge. No one gets access without my permission.
I think that's for the best.
Dang, that's terrible.
Here are your new tricorders.
I don't trust anyone now. Guess we'll take it.
Now go. Get to the transporter room.
I'm gonna turn the graphics down to medium. Or standard, I guess. Looks okay still. Return salute. Of course I'm gonna return the salute, not a jerk. Well, he looks happy. Oh god. Run! Yeah, come on.
You don't know who's on what side, Carter. Come on!
Shoot now, ask questions later. Up. Run. He's the slowest runner in history. He looks like he's on a leisurely jog. He doesn't look like he's running. I'm gonna jog around the block. Going down to Starbucks. Oof. I got hit.
Transporter room 1.
You're coming with us?
A security officer told me your funeral, which I gladly accept.
Nice.
These
I
are
like this guy.
concentrated iridium doses. You need to take the dose as soon as you're exposed for it to be effective. Well, take it right before if you can get the Takan to wait while you do it.
Do I have a choice here? No, okay. I'll just take the one thing. I don't have a choice.
I'm having trouble locking onto the transporter path through the interference.
I've done this before. I have to align the transporter with the tetrametric signature. We need to tunnel through the shields. There's a problem. We don't have enough power to make the jump. I might be able to divert power from...
Stand aside.
Stand aside. He's got
The
this.
signal is now resolved. I couldn't let you fumble about any longer. Time is running short.
Thanks for that.
No need. We must be on our way.
Oh, the frame rate's
I
just
am
taking
Portal
a dump right now.
Guardian of the Con Empire.
What happened? I turned the graphics down, didn't I? Yeah, I don't know.
Nice to meet you, Portal.
We're right behind you.
Do us proud over there. Ready to transport.
Energize.
Energize.
That's what I said. Whoa. Speak with Portal, alright.
The glory of it. This ship is a marvel. Even to me. It's almost a shame we have to scuttle it. The galaxy has never seen a ship like this.
It's a beautiful ship.
It is beautiful. I'll give you that.
Resolute, come in! We're losing cohesion.
I'm gonna try to use my tricorder to pattern enhance.
The signal's gone. Are they there? Did you get them?
Too late.
They didn't make it.
We have to keep going.
We don't have time to mourn. We have
What
to get
happened
to
to
the
them?
Cartabula and disable it.
Did they not just get... What just happened? Did they die?
Hopefully before the battle group shows up.
It's served up for the Aphelions' next meal.
I am saturated in Taconian power readings. I can't feel the source just yet.
Scan the surrounding area. Can't read that. Oh, hello. There's more stuff over here. Sorry, I can't read it on this screen. I can't see it at all. Is that it? There must be something else to scan. This? Oh, here we go.
This way.
I can't reach anyone. At least not on the lower decks. It's like they're all gone. The comm systems seem to be operational again.
That bioforming ray may have transformed dozens of crew members on the lower decks.
Oh yeah, I sure did.
This ship could be swarming with resurrected Takan. It's only a matter of time before they come to their senses and take action.
Which means we have a narrow window of time to cut them off before.
Huh? What was that?
Captain, we're holding them off as best we can on deck 9, but...
So now I'm going to be faced with a decision to either open the door and let some people in, or let them fend for themselves. But I'll put everybody on the bridge, or what's the cockpit, or what's the place where I'm at? What's that called? I don't know. We'll put these guys at risk. Send the team to investigate. Lock down the lower decks.
We'll never know.
Vent out the air. Gonna lock it down.
Lock down the affected areas immediately. Close
Vent out the air and kill them all? That would have been harsh.
the bulkheads and erect the containment fields. No one is allowed in or out without my authorization.
There could be crew members who aren't affected who could get locked inside.
That's a risk we'll have to take.
Initiating a lockdown now.
I thought I already made that order earlier in the game.
And what happens if some of the bioformed manage to escape? How should the crew
Trust
engage?
but verify, set phases
Or
to
should
stun. Let's keep
Don't
this to
want
ourselves.
suspicion to run rampant. Some ground rules would help.
Trust but verify.
Captain Solano had a favorite proverb from Earth. Trust but verify. Everyone should assume we're all on the same side. But at the same time, they should watch for anything abnormal.
Have we heard anything from Commander Ermot?
No.
Good
He's
question.
been gone for quite some time.
Ryan, he was down there or he was off doing something.
The comm system he went to investigate. It's near the affected area.
Right. Crap.
Commander Ermot. Commander Ermot, can you hear me?
Computer shutdown initiated.
Oh crap.
According to this, it was initiated by Commander Ermot. What? The Central Computer Core will shut down in 10 minutes. We'll lose all critical ship functions.
Oh
It
no.
can only be overridden by the captain of the core itself.
Oh no. Hey! Thanks for the coins, Alder and my friend from school. 10 coins? Awesome. I'm gonna go get some ice cream now.
Whoa, Alderin82. You just dropped 10 coins like it's a 90s arcade. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. That's enough to buy a mountain of pizza and a few cans of Mountain Dew for our retro gaming adventures. You're fueling the nostalgia train, and we appreciate it. Let's keep the good vibes rolling. What's your favorite 90s snack?
Hello. Oh, playing some slots. Hey, Princess Aaron. Let's see if you can win slots.
Hello.
No, not this time. Sorry, Alder. Not a winner. Not a winner.
Stop! Identify yourselves!
We're just trying to figure out what's happening. To hell with it.
You just can't know anymore.
Master Console is up there. I don't have much time.
Take the ladder. Okay. Let's go.
Captain Rydick, it's me, Commander Ermot.
You got some splaining to do, Ermot.
First Officer Westbrook insisted I find you immediately. Let me get this door.
Hey, Princess Aaron.
I think I remember the code. I hope you haven't been hurt, Captain. It's not safe here. I'll get you somewhere more secure. Captain, don't do anything rash.
Computer termination sequence in progress.
Damn it!
I got no time for fools like him. What do they take me for? Oh, I'm supposed to go in the middle. I'm like going around the outside edges.
Be reasonable, Captain. There's a time to fight and a time to admit defeat.
Computer termination sequence in progress. Awaiting Captain's authorization.
Oh! I didn't know he was gonna move. Dang, he's like a, what do you call him? He's like a, whack-a-mole.
Computer shut down.
What if he's just mad that he didn't get promoted to second officer, or first officer? And he's really not taking over. That'd be funny. Bam! Yeah.
Okay, wait. Just hear me out.
No.
Listen to reason. There's no need to do anything impulsive.
You just tried to kill me.
I was only acting on orders. It didn't mean any harm. You know we'd rather have you with us. We can make a deal, right? Come to terms.
No. Kill, stun. I killed him. I used kill.
Awaiting Captain's authorization. Awaiting Captain's authorization.
Cancel computer shutdown. Voice authorization, Rydick. Alpha 5. X-ray.
Termination sequence cancelled.
Think I'm gonna get in trouble for setting phasers to kill. Who's that? Oh, he's got a gun. Maybe they're like T-Rexes where if you don't move, they can't see you.
These are the arteries of power coming from the cortabula at the heart of the Aphelion. Look there. I cannot move as freely inside this ship. Those emitters are why. If they were deactivated, I could travel past this chamber without setting foot in it.
Only Takan can use Takan technology. How do I turn them off?
Place these on the emitters. It will suppress their effect. The gods none the wiser.
Got it.
I'm coming too.
If we both get caught, it's over. If it's just me, you can try again after I fail.
Well then, don't screw it up.
Oh no, not another stealth mission.
Almost got it.
Who's that? Oh, he's a...
Those guards can see the whole room from there. How am I gonna get past them? Maybe the crystal's portal gave me will get a reaction out of these consoles. Worked!
Of all the things that could happen, how could he be right? The first thing he tries be the right thing. Oh crap, there's a guy right there. Whoop.
I see you.
Ah, it was just my imagination. Even said, I see you.
Two to go.
Oh well. Two to go. I don't like this stealth mission stuff. Dumb. I don't like stealth games. That's why I'm hesitant to try out the new Indiana Jones, because they describe it as a stealth action game. Nah. It looks good though. Okay, am I still being sneaky? Sneakily deekily, sneakily deekily doo.
We shouldn't underestimate them.
There we go.
They've been surprising us so
That was close.
Delvin should destroy them.
Nope, no one's here. Yep, they are. Did they say wrong console? I have no idea what I'm doing here.
One left.
I'm just kind of going to the points of interest and clicking a button. Not letting me stealth here. Oh, they're in. That was a close one.
Is someone there?
No! No one's here. You didn't see anything.
I thought I saw someone.
Ah. Yeah. Let's look at this way.
What's that?
Crap. No! Oh crap. Where am I supposed to be going? Not sure what I'm supposed to do. Ah, here we go.
Well done.
Wow, that scared me.
Let's get out of here.
That was like a jump scare.
More emitters. Guess we can't teleport the rest of the way.
Okay.
That craft can take us to the main power chamber.
No way we can make that jump.
When I was younger, maybe.
This might control that craft. Portal, a little help?
I should be able to bring it to us.
Then do it. Don't just say it.
There!
No! These firing sections are not good. So stupid. The aiming is terrible. Who's even over here? I can't even... Oh, I can move my character. Okay.
Thing set to maximum stun. How are they getting up?
Something's different about the Takan here. Stunning isn't an option.
Shoot to kill.
Get in.
What are we doing? More gun shooting? Can't even... Oh.
This would go faster if you did something about them.
Okay, since you asked nicely. I have a feeling these sections were playtested with a mouse and keyboard. The controller is not working well here. Just the aiming is just so bad.
Guardian! He's with them!
We have to sink that other ship! Shoot the pilot!
Enemy ships. Enemy ship must be shot down. The force field protecting the pilot will take a lot of damage. Oh, take a lot of damage before it goes down. When the force field is down, the pilot is vulnerable. All right. What am I supposed to do? Oh, there it is. Where's the pilot? Oh, I won't even go far enough. Okay. Oh, that was me that... Okay. That was me that blew up. I thought I destroyed their ship. There, got him.
Guardian! You saw what they did to our ancestors! How do you stand with them?
We've left them behind.
Yes.
I've seen it with my own eyes. They're not real Takan. We were conquerors.
That's a no Scotsman fallacy.
The souls I pushed your captain to spare will not be used for this end. I will see to them.
Oh, Jester! I saw something pop up, but I didn't know what. Then the jump scare came. You got me. Jester, my friend from school.
Stop the scions of the flame. They will be the legacy of your people.
Never.
That's the end.
Not this time, Aldurin.
I'm doing everything I can, but I can't shake her.
No win scenario. This is gonna be fun. How much time do I have? What time is it? Okay, I got 30 minutes.
I figured without me, you didn't stand a chance.
She came back! She came back!
I'm here for the ship and the crew, not for you.
Oh.
I couldn't just sit in my quarters, waiting to get turned into a Takan.
Your timing's perfect. We need your help now more than ever.
Clearly.
The only reason they haven't destroyed us is because we have bioformed Takan on the ship. That's why.
Get to work. I'm gonna show that one to Pixie. She returned to the bridge in the heat of battle. Lieutenant Resurgence was glad to hear Jara's expression about her, how much her help was needed and appreciated. Whoop whoop. Maybe she'll change her mind about Captain Jara. Captain Jara. Right, Pixie? What do you think?
Lieutenant Bedrosian's return to the bridge during the final battle is like the ultimate comeback moment. It's great to see that Jara recognizes and appreciates the help. Those words can really boost morale. Nick, this could be a pivotal moment to solidify team dynamics and strategize for victory. Let's hope Resurgence's presence tips the scales in your favor. What's your game plan to make the most of this reunion?
They're targeting our engines.
If we lose the engines, we can't avoid the bioforming ray. Brace for impact!
Oh no! Who said that?
They're here!
Oh. Oh. Federation is here.
We're being hailed by the USS Titan.
Put them through.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Resolute. We got here as fast as we could. Looks like you've got your hands full with this monster.
We're damn glad to see you, Captain. We could use all the help we can get.
I told you I'd be here. So, what are we up against?
No. It's happening again.
What?
We have to warn them. Open a channel to all Starfleet ships immediately.
Starting emergency transmission.
This is Captain Jara Rydek of the USS Resolute. The ship we're fighting is armed with a bioforming ray that can transform your entire crew instantaneously. And they've stolen our shield algorithms, so there's nothing we can do to stop them. Avoid being hit at all costs.
I wish we'd known that before we got here.
Maybe they wouldn't have come. Oh, wasn't there a decision early on to tell the Federation or keep it under wraps? Oh no, that was a bad idea to keep it under wraps. Oh, because they may have been able to come prepared to help instead of blindsided.
They're gone. Just like that. We have to destroy that ship. Otherwise, it won't be long before they're coming after us.
We'll all be Dakar. Or none of them. We can't assume anything yet. And we can't afford to be wrong.
I can't attack another Federation ship. I need alternatives.
Yeah, right?
Full
really
impulse
can't.
power. Take us in for a closer look.
Aye, Captain.
What are you exactly looking at? It's a ship. Oh.
That's not
okay.
a Starfleet ship. The Takan have it.
Shields at full power!
Okay.
Shields are holding up against their attacks. But they won't for very long.
Phasers.
Fire phasers!
Firing. Shields at 60%. Heavy damage reported in astrometrics.
Everything we've got?
Hit them with everything we've got.
Aye, Captain.
Taking heavy fire. Shields now at 40%.
Stay with it. Keep firing.
Nope. My headphones died. I need new headphones. I gotta swap them though. I can swap. These headphones die. They don't charge all anymore, really. They kind of do, but they have problems.
Their weapon systems are offline.
Now's our chance. Finish it. We can send Galvin a message. Let him know exactly what he's up against. And that we're willing to fight to the very end.
Target their life support systems. Fire when ready.
Targeting their life support systems. Commencing fire. Now.
Seems like small potatoes to take out one little tiny ship compared to the Takan ship. What the heck? See what I mean? It's like nothing. Doesn't matter.
Captain Rydick, the Aphelion is too much for any one of us to take on alone. But collectively, we might just have a shot.
On our way. Full impulse power.
Aye, Captain.
Seems like ships should just stay out of the front of that one. Attack engines, attack bridge, attack bioforming ray. Attack bridge. Let's attack the bridge. What?
Target their bridge. Fire photon torpedoes.
Firing photon torpedoes.
I've lost helm control. Trying to reestablish.
Oh my
Power levels
God.
are dropping all over the ship. But our
This is
engines are
horrible.
still running strong.
This is what happened to the Enterprise.
I feel like I'm already
draining our
losing.
energy.
We're caught in it too.
I hope the away team is having more success than we are.
And this sucks. Hammer or the anvil.
If there is a way to disable the Aphelion, it's there.
Okay.
We strike in the heart.
Let's just upload a computer virus. That ought to do it. Find the Cartabula.
The Cartabula. I can feel the energy.
Don't get too used to it. We're gonna take that thing down.
Hello, what's this? Just gonna walk right into it. Aw. Maybe I walk around it? There's something over there. Did I go the wrong way? If I had just walked in the other direction, I would have found it a lot sooner. Okay.
I wouldn't do that. We have to turn off this energy field to enter. I must do it. It requires the hands of the Takon.
Alright, so do it.
Is it working?
It started.
Is the opening wide enough to get through? Well, is it wide enough?
No, but I can see the Cartabula.
Can't you
What
just
about
squeeze through?
now?
I still can't get in.
Stand back. I'll try again.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's not a gun shooting sequence again, is it? Keep those. Oh yeah, Miranda. I forgot all about her. What? She's got one of those gloves now?
Portal 6-3! I'm not going to remind you of the oath you took. I want
Good.
you to remember why
I don't
you
want to hear
made
about it.
Your bond to your people. You can bring your empire back, and all you have to do is nothing. Stand back, and we will handle them.
I've been doing nothing for 600 years.
So much time doing nothing.
Right, right, that's what I said.
Now, I will take action. I will exterminate these heretics.
Whoa. He just turned into the boss.
I'll be back.
Give him hell, Portal.
I was made for this.
Huh. Never had the dungeon boss on my side before.
We'll hold the line.
The gap isn't much wider. Can we get through?
Maybe we can widen it with a containment field from the tricorder.
Just suck it in. Where's my cursor? There it is.
Oh!
I don't think we can crowbar our way in.
It takes a Takan to do it.
Oh no. That was gruesome. Hey, she's a Takan. Let's get her to do it. Whip. Oh. I failed the QTE. There's an ad starting in 30 seconds. I'm just going to play through the ad though. I'll pause if anything important happens. What the heck? I pushed the right direction that time. Alright, one more. I have to keep saying that. That's disturbing. There, now I got it.
That's far enough.
Come on, set phasers to kill.
Carter, I could have killed you both, easily. But the part of me that is still Miranda won't let me.
Don't care.
She
Miranda's
compels
gone.
me to bring you into the fold. I will make you one of us.
Ooh, that was close. Vulcan pinch. Tackle, grab device. We're gonna tackle. Storm. Ooh.
Soon you'll understand.
And that little circle is so small. What happened? Huh? Am I gonna have a choice? I don't know what the other thing was. I only know what this thing is. I saw right through her plan.
You killed her.
I had to.
If you hadn't, I would have. She's really gone.
Yep.
For good. I can't believe it.
He was long gone. She was gone.
Our Miranda was gone long ago.
Oh. He did farewell. Maybe we'll be saying farewell.
I held back the barbarians. You must go.
Ugh.
Finish this.
Wait, isn't he supposed to be the one opening the way? Hmm. So now what? Gonna beat boop my way in, I guess.
I'm not a Takan, it won't work.
Wait. He's not thinking what I'm thinking. He's gonna bioform himself? Oh, wait. Oh. Remember when they were talking about the delayed reaction of the body takeover, the bioforming? Their delayed reaction. So he can inject himself and he'll have the Takan DNA, I guess? Long enough, and he'll have his mind long enough to do the thing, I guess. That's where I think this is going.
It's the only way.
I'll do it.
Okay. It'd be funny if he was just like, okay.
We don't have time to stand around to try to figure another way.
No. I'll take it.
Yeah, because she saved his
I know
butt
you don't
earlier.
want that thing inside of you.
She got that scar.
We don't
So,
know how this thing works.
payback time.
I'll give you the Duridium, then I'll get out of the way. And you'll have to.
Good idea.
Ready?
In case this goes the way it looks like it's going. Goodbye.
It's not goodbye. Not yet.
Go, Diaz. Self-bioform. See you on the other side, guys. Here we go. Oh, so this is what it's like to bioform yourself.
We don't have much time. I can read it.
What is this? Who are you? Tell me now!
I'm in charge.
I demand it!
You're talking to the guy that's in charge. Pipe down while I work.
Carter, you're kind of scaring me.
It's okay. I'm still in control. We've reached the Cartabula.
That's great. Are you all okay?
Yeah, we're inside. That's what matters.
Yeah, we're in the Cartabula. Gonna try again, huh? Alderaan, you are a slots winner. Congratulations. I'll have to send you a prize. Good job. Yeah, you're a winner. Yay. Great job. I never thought that I could trigger those with my voice now, but I can. Watch. LOL. Is that going to work? Okay, the period. Okay, the period is making the trigger not happen. What else is there? I got yay, fail. I can say fail, but the period will probably mess that up. Oh well. I'll have to edit the triggers so that punctuation doesn't cancel it.
Keeping the bioform ships at bay, but they can't hold them off forever.
Getting remote telemetry from the awaiting tricorders. I'd recognize that anywhere. Our warp core resonant frequency is one of the readings.
They're bleeding astride. But they're not just taking our power, they're routing it through the Cartabula.
Find the manual override control console, or manual control console. All right. That sounds really exciting. There's nothing more exciting than manual control. Here we go. So all I really wanted today is winning slots, so I already got a prize. Your prize is that you're a winner. Hey, here's the secret though, Alderaan. You've always been a winner. Where's the other part? There it is.
That's the Resolute's warp core resonant frequency.
And these others?
Dang, that just gave me an idea. I should keep a tab. I can automate that too. I'm pretty sure I could anyway. Keep a tab of the winners. Maybe display it on screen even somewhere. Alright, what am I doing?
That frequency matches the Titan's warp core resonance. And these two are the Kimball and the Lowell.
They're both Steamrunner class. Same engine platform.
They're just tuned a little differently. I must be getting information from bioforming, but this warning, it means that it's struggling with the power stacked up at close frequencies.
The Cartabula can't handle the dissonance?
Maybe.
This is Westbrook. Are you reading these Starfleet engine signatures?
We are. You need to see this. The Steamrunner class frequencies are causing problems for the Aphilion's energy source. Sending visuals now.
They're vulnerable. We have to use this.
You can break a wine glass if you play the right note loud enough. Sir? The Takan are so arrogant. They're letting us right in the front door with this energy drain. We can tune our warp core output to those frequencies. Get all our ships to do the same. Push it to maximum levels and we might be able to crack the wine glass, the Cartabula, and take their ship offline.
There is merit to the theory. But if we attempt this, it would preclude any other course of action.
It'll work. It
We
has
need
to.
all ships to join.
If
This is a team
going
effort.
To succeed, we'll need all Starfleet ships to pitch in. We aren't alone anymore. We need to leverage that.
I will create a high-energy static warp shell.
We'll need the away team to guide us to the right frequency.
We read you, Resolute. You're putting a lot of faith in us, Captain. That's a hell of a plan. We don't want to let you down.
You've got this.
I've got faith in you, and the rest of this crew. Now let's
Here
give
we
them
go.
hell.
Yes, Captain.
It's the home stretch, guys.
I found an eject routine for the Cartabula.
So we can disengage it, just like we did with the Zeldy's warp cores.
Yeah, but it'll only activate if this thing gets completely overloaded.
So we gotta take it right up to the edge of destruction.
Wait, are there two different plans happening here? I'm a little confused now.
We are increasing the warp core resonant frequency now.
No, maybe they're on the same page.
You can't do this.
Yes, I can.
You'll destroy everything I've waited for.
If that thing wants to take over, it's going to have to go through the both of us. And I'm not going to let that happen. You hear me? I'm gonna fight it right along with you, Carter.
I can always count on you. You'll stand by me to the end.
This isn't the end.
Is something wrong?
No, we're fine.
Do you see our output frequency changing?
We do.
What is the impact on the Aphelion systems?
It's not enough. More.
It's not enough. We need to push this thing harder. We need more power.
Inertial dampeners are failing.
Increase to over 9,000.
Warp output at 85%. They're taking the bait. Now we need the rest of the fleet.
Open a channel to anyone left on our side.
Opening a channel.
This is the Resolute. We're sending instructions to all ships to output maximum warp power at the designated frequency. We believe this will disable the Aphelion.
We don't know that. All we know is it'll siphon up our energy much quicker.
Just do it.
You're leading us to disaster.
No.
Are you out of your mind? That's giving them exactly what they want. You can't just expect us to turn belly up.
Our strength in Starfleet comes from our ability to work together, especially when everything is on the line.
I can get behind that, Captain Rydick.
There you go. Listen to Riker.
Output to match the Resolute's.
Is it Riker or Ryder?
Suggest the rest of you do the same.
I don't remember. Ryder is the man. Riker is the woman. Their names are too similar.
falling in line.
This is the Takahashi. Adjusting our engines now.
Tabula. It's compensating, counteracting our interference. But some of these other frequencies are causing spikes too. I'm gonna find a new target range for the Resolute.
Oh my god.
Try this out.
Oh. I'm in control. What am I looking for? Okay.
Here. This one's hitting the hardest. If they all converge here, it'll provide the maximum disruption to the Cartabula.
Got it. We want to overload this thing. Push it to
Is
the
Cartabula a real
not
word?
past it. You sure about this frequency? If we go too far, we won't just be destroying the Cartabula. We're going to take a lot more with us.
I'm sure. I bet my life on it.
It's all our lives.
Yup.
Sending data to the Resolute.
Way team has sent us an updated target list. Sending it to engineering now.
We are now running our core at 105% of recommended capacity. If we try to meet that frequency, we will generate a harmonic imbalance of our own and risk a warp core breach.
Yeah. That's okay.
I must warn you, these are precisely the engine conditions that Captain Solano's experiment brought about.
Don't care.
A runaway
not
reaction
Solano.
is a dangerous possibility right now.
It works or we die.
We can't afford to start second-guessing ourselves. We need to stay the course.
If it doesn't work, we're dead anyway. So give me what you've got.
Consequences be damned.
Yup.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh god. Oh what? That was green for him? Wait, he was okay with that? He sounded disapproving. After Lieutenant Commander... Oh wait, let me just send that to Pixie for her comment. Commander Chovak warned Jara of dangers of warp core breach at the height of battle against the Aphelion. He was impressed by her willingness to embrace risk no matter what the consequences. I guess he was okay with that. What do you think, Pixie?
Lieutenant Commander Chovak's caution about a potential warp core breach shows the stakes are sky high. Jara's willingness to embrace the risks, though, is both bold and a bit reckless. Classic 90s action movie vibes. Nick, maybe it's time to balance that bravery with some strategic thinking to avoid any explosive consequences. What's your plan to handle this high-stakes situation?
Pedal to the metal, baby.
We got an overload here.
It's at the breaking point.
And that's what we want.
What's happening? We got a problem. It's not gonna eject. We have to disengage the Cartabula manually. We lit this fuse. We gotta make sure it doesn't go off the wrong way.
Okay, how do we do
Go
that?
hard enough on those levers, it'll dislodge this thing.
Okay, let's go. Harder. Yeah, I'm holding buttons down. Situations like that where the PlayStation 5 controller would really enhance the gameplay, because at least you would feel the resistance. Or you could, at least, if they programmed it that way. haptic triggers on that controller are actually really nice. PlayStation 5.
You'll destroy everything.
What the? What was that? That was so bizarre. This is all like changing around. Did that fail now? Come on, you got this, Diaz. Come on, come on. Yeah. Ejected.
We have full power.
And the Aphelion is shutting down.
Returning warp reactor to nominal output levels.
The Takan are running off reserve power now.
Most precious time. Alright. I'm gonna ride this out. We're gonna finish this.
I saw what you did. The sacrifice you made.
Radiation levels are spiking.
It's coming from the Cartabula.
No, that's not
Must have damaged
surprising.
it. Didn't get it out before it fractured.
Let's go.
Our work here is done. Let's get out of here.
What's the little cough there
Free to
for?
beam back to the Resolute.
We can't lock on. Our transporters won't cut through the interference.
We
Lame.
can't stay here.
We're not getting away at that ping.
There. Maybe I can use this to get us out of here. I don't know if it can get us back to the Resolute, but we have to get away from here. Everybody on!
Radiation's lower here, but still too high for us to stay on the ship.
This is good, but we can do better.
And soon, I hope.
He's coughing too?
We gotta get
They
all the way to
getting
the
sick?
Resolute.
Down, not out. We'll handle the stolen Federation ship, but you need to get a crippling shot on the Aphelion.
A direct hit to its bridge will bring it down.
Take us real close, Captain. Skim the hull of that thing where it can't get a clear shot at us.
Or
I can weave us through the battle. And hope we don't get caught in the crossfire.
I don't want to get too close to that thing.
Take us along the Aphelion's hull. Get us to the bridge as fast as you can.
Aye, Captain.
Aye, aye. Whoa, cool. Oof. There it is.
We're almost in position for a shot at the bridge.
Photon torpedoes armed and ready.
Yes.
Break off this attack, or I will be forced to eradicate you.
No. You're the one
Aphelion
being
is
eradicated.
Still filling with lethal amounts of radiation, but it seems to be contained within the ship, for now at least.
Don't care.
They have comrades on that ship, both living and waiting to be reborn. We're going to die in here if I don't care. We will never submit to your Federation. We are taking our rightful place as rulers
rules over this galaxy.
So much for
So much
superior
for superior beings. You don't look so superior from here.
I don't have to listen to this. We've crossed the eons to get here. By a salvo!
Oh no. I shouldn't have been a jerk. Return fire. Full integrity.
Now the radiation is rising here too.
Targeting the Resolute.
I can't let you do that.
Get on.
Can't let you do that, Star Fox.
Damn it. I can't hold on to it. I have to make manual adjustments to enhance the signal pattern. From here.
What do you mean?
Means he can't go.
I'm not gonna make it out.
No way. We're all leaving together.
It doesn't matter to him. He's gonna
Too
get.
much to split up now. We don't leave people behind. Got it?
I'm ordering you.
I know we're the same rank and all, but I am ordering you to go! Don't waste this. Please.
They're the same rank. She don't gotta listen to you.
If you said that we'll be stuck here, give in to me, and I will save us, not them.
Stop it.
What's happening?
It's an internal struggle, and he's losing.
Not like this.
What happens if I don't make a choice? Why is there even a timer if you can just wait as long as you want? The Khan is fighting me. Now or never. Now or never. Khan is fighting me. I'm gonna say the Khan is fighting me.
It's the Takan. In my head. It's trying to keep me from sending you back.
There has to be a way for you to...
There isn't.
Talk to the hand, lady.
The time is now.
That here. This one out of the way.
That won't work. I told you. This body is mine.
It works. It works.
The away team has beamed back.
We're in
Well,
position
most of
and
them.
ready to fire, Captain.
Target their bridge.
Please, we target the ship. Pummel it to space dust, like we did to soap.
Fire.
Nice. Bye.
Hey, Carter?
Millie.
I thought you'd want to know we made it. And that you'll always be my family. Even if I don't get to see you again.
Family forever.
You'll never really be gone.
Always, Millie. Family. Forever.
Always.
Poor Diaz. Let me see. tell Pixie that one. Also, does Diaz have... Oh, is Diaz gone? He's not on here anymore. They removed him. They removed Diaz. I guess he really did die. She's dead too, but she's still there.
Wow, what an emotional twist. Etzeler's devastation over Carter's sacrifice adds a deep layer to the story. Selfless acts like these really hit home. They were like family to the end, showing the true bonds formed aboard the ship. Nick, this moment might rally the crew to honor Carter's legacy and push forward with renewed resolve. What's your next move to keep the team united and focused?
Ooh, pretty.
All decks secure. We have the bioformed on board, fully contained.
The Starfleet ships under Takan control have signaled their surrender.
Nice.
Good work, Captain Ryder. Next time I need some backup, I'll know who to call. I trust you won't have a problem with that.
We'll be there.
Just say the word and we'll be there.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Captain, we're being hailed. It's the Aphelion.
On screen.
The radiation. We won't last much longer in here. Please, we surrender. We need your help. Please beam us aboard your ship.
I know what they've done, Captain. We can't let them die. They're our enemies today, but who knows what they could become.
You saved the storage crystals, and there are other Takan, the bioformed on Hotari, on this very ship. We wouldn't be wiping them out if we didn't help the ones who tried to destroy us.
It's what we do.
This is the fate they've chosen. Leave them where they are.
We can't do that.
We don't have much time. We submit. I don't know what else I can say. Please, we don't want to die.
This is what separates us from them. The fact that we can make a gesture of peace even after all our conflict. Set up containment fields in the docking bay and beam the Takan there. Crew of the Aphelion, shut down all systems. Lower your defenses and prepare to be transported.
Thank you.
Hope that doesn't bite me in the end.
Carter! Hey,
Wait, he didn't die? He's just, he's a new man, I guess you could say.
My first order of business will be to help reestablish the Hotari government and resume peace talks, genuine talks, with the Illydians.
And after that?
Who knows? I know I don't want to be queen. There's so much good I could do with just a fraction of your medical technology if I could bring it to my people. But I also want to see what else is out there. Maybe there's even a place for me in Starfleet. It would be hard to stay on Hotari forever. Not with all there is to experience, to learn.
When you're ready, Starfleet will be waiting for you. I'll even put in a good word at the Academy.
Thank you. Perhaps I can serve on one of your ships someday.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Heck yeah.
But there are pressing matters we must attend to before any of that. I can't thank you enough for all you've done. I'll see you again.
Starfleet has granted me the privilege of conferring this upon you. Though I'm sure Captain Solano would rather have been the one offering this. You have acted dutifully and bravely.
Yes, Princess Erin, I'm well aware.
I grant you the official rank of Captain.
Official Captain!
I believe a great many wonders lie ahead for you, Jara Rydek. There appears to be nothing that can stand in your way.
Can't wait to see what else is out there. Live long and prosper! Gotta say that.
Live long and prosper.
Peace and long life.
Victory. Peace. These things never come without a cost. For some, it requires putting aside centuries of enmity. For others, it takes facing complicated losses.
To Carter.
I guess there's no
How
cure.
do you say goodbye to someone who isn't really gone? I thought I knew how to leave the past behind, but I've learned a thing or two.
And for too many, they had to pay the ultimate price. In time, history may forget their sacrifices, but those of us who were there never will. Now, all hands honor the dead. Captain Solano used to say that nothing ever stays the same. Entropy. It's the nature of the universe. As such, the crew of a starship can never stay the same. But while entropy says that order inevitably gives way to chaos, this crew has only grown stronger. More cohesive and coherent. Bound by our shared struggles. And working together, helping each other, we're able to do more than we'd ever imagined. Some of our differences couldn't be resolved. But perhaps that too can change. In time. Make way.
I think that's it. That's
Space. The final frontier. As we take our next steps into the unknown, the greatest insights that lie ahead are what we learn about each other. We might even surprise ourselves. And no matter what threats we may come upon, or mysteries we face, we will not be shaken. We are stronger together. We are steadfast in our purpose. We are resolute.
All right, very good. Are we gonna roll the credits now? I gotta get going. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Yeah, there we go. We did it, guys. We gotta end the show, though. Alright, we did it! We beat Star Trek Resurgence. We defeated it. We won. We saved the galaxy and we returned peace. Alright, Pixie, we're going to end the show here. Why don't you do our outros and say goodbye to everybody and wrap up the stream and summarize, and who was our chatter MVP for today? Let's see what she got. I'll be back on Wednesday. New game. We get to pick a new game. I don't know what I'll do yet. I'll put a lot of thought into it, though. We'll pick out something good. Maybe a console game, maybe a PC game.
All right, folks. It's been an absolute blast saving the galaxy with all of you today. Huge congrats to Nick for conquering Star Trek, Resurgence, and bringing peace back to the universe. Nick Foley would be proud. As we wrap up, I'd like to give a shout out to our chatter MVP, Alderin82, for being a total slot-winning legend and keeping the chat lively. Remember, rumor has it Professor Woods is planning a surprise science lesson for our next stream, so stay tuned for more 90s nostalgia and space antics. Catch you all next time. Now go enjoy some pizza rolls and Mountain Dew.
Class is now officially dismissed. Pixie, you have perfectly encapsulated today's epic adventure. A heartfelt congratulations to Nick for vanquishing the challenges in Star Trek Resurgence. Quite the remarkable feat. Remember, Alderin82, your slot victories have solidified your spot as our MVP for the day. I salute your gaming prowess, good sir. As I prepare for my next scintillating science lesson, I encourage everyone to refine your linguistic skills, lest you end up as the cause for my next attention. Until next time, may the forces of grammar guide you, and remember, the bell does not dismiss you. I do.
I do. All right, bye guys. I'll see you next time.